So that way it's behind the grid line, it's behind 0, it's behind that point where we're going to start building this model. So let's go ahead and try that again. Do a CV curve, and there, now we can see what we're doing. Now I don't want to create too many points here, just enough to define the curve. Now remember, this is a three-dimensional curve, so I am going to have to match it up top to bottom as well as front to back. So I'm going to go over here to my Modify panel, and I'm going to go ahead and select my curve. Now the curve was actually created at the origin, so I do need to move it up. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here. And then I'm going to take these CVs and I'm going to start moving them. Notice how I just grab a bunch of them and then just move them. So what I'm looking at is when I grab these, I actually want to move this one here. And that way it's just easier. It's a much easier way to get everything aligned. So that looks pretty close. So now I've got it pretty much aligned. So it's pretty much curved, and if you want, you can look on the side there, and that's pretty close. Now, again, I don't think our views are completely aligning here, so we have to be kind of careful as to which ones we're picking to build this model from. So we kind of have to pick and choose. So now we have one curve, actually one half of this curve. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and we're going to make the front of the hood. So I just hold down my Shift key, left click, and drag it so that I'm going to go ahead and make an independent copy, and we're dragging it here so that the start point of this is right there at the beginning of the hood. Now we have to scale this down. So I'm going to go over here to Curve CVs, and then just start moving these CVs in so that we kind of have the front to back curve. So we've got the curve of the hood from the top. Now we got to get the curve of the hood from the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select this curve, move it down, align this center line here with where it hits the hood, and then go Curve CV, and then just